Coming to you from the innovative, immersive Hyundai Virtual Next Weather Sphere. This is Next Weather.
Fire crews in South Jersey are still working to contain a wildfire burning in Vineland. It sparked yesterday afternoon. The most recent update from the New Jersey Forest Fire Service shows that the fire has burned about 1,200 acres inside the Peaslee Wildfire Management Area and is 75% contained. No buildings are being threatened by the fire and all nearby roads are back open. Still warm out there tonight after a day where we saw temperatures in the mid-80s in some places. Tomorrow's highs will feel a lot more mild. Next weather meteorologist Andrew Kozak is in the Hyundai Next Weather Sphere. And Andrew, let's take a look at that full Sunday forecast for Easter.
Yeah, it's going to be a nice one, Aziza. We may not have full sunshine. We may not have temperatures in the 80s like what we had earlier today on this Saturday, but it certainly will be dry, and that's what's important. Around the country, though, we are watching for some pretty, we'll say, interesting weather coming up. Let's bring the map up and show you what we're looking at tomorrow for not only severe weather, but areas across Missouri and Arkansas. See this little orange bullseye right here? This is where we could have large hail, flash flooding, and even an isolated tornado is something that we're watching very carefully. If you have flights tomorrow, if you know people traveling, even tomorrow night into Monday, we could have some significant delays from Dallas to St. Louis. So make sure you give yourself a lot of extra time, especially if you're flying. Now, weather compared to that, back here at home, so much nicer. A live look at Rittenhouse Square. There were a lot of people walking just a little while ago, but now things are certainly getting, we'll say, a little bit quieter tonight. So overnight, staying mild and breezy with mixed skies. Easter Sunday, clouds, some sunshine, mild and not as warm. If you were in the 80s today, likely you will be in the low 70s tomorrow. And we're going to continue to see that. Whoops, let me bring that back up. We're going to continue to see that type of basically real difference in the forecast as we head yesterday into, or today into tomorrow, as we get into your Sunday. Next week, even more 80s return though. So we'll have another chance at a little bit of warmth as we head into the day. Monday and Tuesday. We'll show you the 7-day in just a little bit. By tomorrow morning, we're only in the 40s to the north, everybody else mainly in the 60s. A little bit of a mixed sky out there, and then we get into your Sunday afternoon, and sure, this is nice and comfortable. In many cases, we'll average about 3 to 5 degrees above where we should be this time of year, around 70 to 71 in the city. Most of us will be in the upper 60s to near that. Then we've got a warm front starting Monday that will start to creep up. So while we can't promise you full sunshine Monday, we'll be back into the 60s to near 70, and even a couple of showers, nothing severe. As we get into your Monday night, we have a nice little warm-up coming our way as we head into your Tuesday. One thing I do want to talk about, though, wind gusts overnight and into tomorrow between 15 and 25 miles per hour. They should increase a bit tomorrow afternoon before they start to subside. So tomorrow's not a windy day. It's breezy to start, but you'll notice by the end of the day things are looking much better, and then we have very calm or light winds as we head into the day on your Monday. By the way, if we're sniffling, sneezing, suffering, tree pollen is high, but the grass, the weeds, the mold on the lower side, which is good news. But the tree pollen is expected to remain high over the course of the next couple of days, if not weeks. 64 tonight, mixed skies, breezy and warm. Southwest winds turning northwest at around 15 to 25. Your morning drive on Sunday starts off with temperatures in the mid-60s. We pretty much stay there all the way through about 9 o'clock. And while, again, I cannot promise you full sunshine tomorrow, we will start out with the mixed skies, get back into a little bit more sunshine. We'll call it partly cloudy by the afternoon. For all of your Easter celebrations, not bad at all. We could do a lot worse, let me tell you, especially this time of year. Sure, 68 degrees. Again, that's a far cry from the 80s where we were today. 67 in the Lehigh Valley. Here's your 7-day forecast. 67 in the city on Monday, but then look at Tuesday, another crack at the lower 80s. Partly cloudy, warm. Does look like we stay that way all the way through the end of the week. Partly cloudy, that is. Rather warm all the way through Friday, although after Tuesday, we'll be in the 70s, not the 80s. As we get into your Saturday, we'll be looking at temperatures next week in the low 70s to start, with maybe our next chance of rain. Stay with us. We'll be right back.